Dear ladies and gentlemen, let's discuss Lakdasa Wikkramasinha's To My Friend Aldred, which is one of the third year poems for being English degree program. To My Friend Aldred, Lakdasa Wikkramasinha. Lakdasa Wikkramasinha writes this poem to ridicule the behavior of Mudliers of Manor House, contemporary Manor House, Wallau. Right, one Mudlier, Lakdasa's friend, Aldred. My dear chap, in this Candian weather, there is no shame in having in your bed a servant maid. That is also one side of their behavior, sexual behavior. They also slept with servant maid. They had many wives. Servants were their sexual slaves. They used women, polygamy. The same passion moved others to famous in that time. At that time, it was famous. When you see earlier films, that time you can identify that. When there were servant maids about, Achilles for one who gave his heart to Briseis. Achilles in Greek literature, you know, Achilles occurs in Iliad. His wife Briseis. Briseis' father is a milkman, you remember. Briseis means Chrysis' daughter, a milk slave, a Artemisa, enemy blood, as Horace has it. That is a story in Horace. And Agamemnon fired Troy and burnt his heart to cinder. You know Agamemnon. Hot for a virgin there. And though we do not get to Greek here, he says we don't want to refer to Greek here because we are not Greeks, we are Sri Lankans here. We are not to such titillations immune. Being classical in our tradition, we don't want to be classical in our tradition, he says. And so it is with you and your jaws. Aldred has a wife, Jaws. She's also that aristocratic wife with such long lashes. Your wife, Jaws, has long lashes. To whom you have lost your heart. You have lost your heart to her. You married her. And no fear she is not engendered by the law. At all, dismiss the mere thought. I envisage, I indeed, such an ancestry. There is such an ancestry as leading its heyday in some kind of these parts, or some noble lord, or at the least some lonely Scotsman in these hills. The poet speaks about the behavior of that aristocratic manor house in Sri Lanka in 50th and 60th decades. Else would not have such a loyal, unmercenary mind. That means you have a perfect wife, beautiful one, Jaws. While having such a wife, you are sleeping with maids, servants. Is it correct? He asked. Because wife is beautiful and also active. Or cook gleaming yams, gleaming purple. Your wife can cook yams well. And pots of jack, steaming yellow. Yellow pot of jack, she can make a jack curry. Or have a figure straight out of the old poetry books. Your wife Joyce has a figure that is described in all poetry books. Ideal beauty. Straight out of all, yes, breasts like goats. She has breasts like goat. We have to, why did this man go to see those things? And ripe and Noah, they are ripe. Nodding like geese. Your wife's breasts are nodding like geese. Thighs like plantain trunks. You have a wife with breasts like goat, nodding like geese, thighs like plantain trunks, and haunches as a king could ride on. Okay. Your wife has a haunches backside on which a king could ride, like riding a horse. So then, having such a wife, why do you sleep with maid woman in this manner, matter of praise or your fortune? the black coils of her hair on her head. She has long dresses here, elsewhere. I mean, all well. Your wife all well, then why do you sleep with other women? That ends there, and all the roads lead to Rome. Take your wife. Don't sleep with others, he says. All roads lead to Rome. Whatever road we walk, it goes to Rome. That means whoever woman is used, the ultimate reality is equal. So, Lakdasa Wikkramasinha in this poem shows the behavior of contemporary aristocratic manor house. Mudliers, the men, they took their servants as sexual slaves. They sometimes engendered children to them also. Therefore, the poet is speaking about that tragedy. The poet is sarcastic, also ironical toward that social class. Right. Let's meet again in another poem.